hurtling through him.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Check safety, check safety.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Ryan to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. A lot of times, Charles, when you see guys miss easy ones like this, you can attribute a lot of that to the sharp angle.
You sure can. You've got to shift your aim a little left or right. And here, he just kicks this one straight on, and it doesn't have enough cut to it, so it winds up off the upright.
Now Wilson on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. A second down carry for Procise. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Here's Wilson to throw on third down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews, so I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. He's got Lockett. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They'll get 34 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on fourth down.
And that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Ryan. Jones has it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Ryan. Complete to Jones. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Delano Hill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Good job right there. Good job right there. Hey, hero.
Wilson now to throw again. He's going to look deep. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and now it's 2nd down.
Kill.
Wilson throwing again. It's caught. Block it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Wilson now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10.
45 the mic. 45 the mic.
Hey, alert.
Check three.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Carson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
14.
He's brought down by Deion Jones.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
A gain of 2 on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. First time they've looked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the first.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On first down, Wilson forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
45, Mike, 45. Got one.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides with that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 36-yard line.
45's the mic.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
I'll go special.
3rd and short, it's Procise. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
For another Seahawks.
19.
First and 10
Got it.
3-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Check. Go.
Switch gears. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 45. Mike, 45. Yeah.
They run it with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Second down and 4. Ryan gets it off to Freeman. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Check, 51. Check your hot read.
Now Ryan on first down. He completes it to Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Ryan now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 44, Ryan. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a first and 10. They run. Devontae Freeman. In on the stop, Bradley McDougal.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. On second down now. It's Carson, and he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch. One pass. Good shot, baby. That's baby. 4 down. Hey, look. Let's get off the field.
Here's Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
You can't block me. 45. Hey, 0. Hold. Tighten up.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And it's good. He got it. He missed his lone attempt earlier, but he connects when it matters most. And the Falcons are going to win the game.